Well, this right here says Ninja Gaiden, one of the best Nintendo games of all time, and it's not working. That's a problem with me. That is an issue that I have. We gotta get it working, man. It's a little something called open cart surgery, and how are you feeling? You got John Riggs here. I have no technical background. I have no engineering degree. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I've been doing this video and this video series for a few years. 5 years? It can't be 5 years. I don't know. Been doing it for a while. Just trying to get these games working again. Just trying to get these games that are just kind of laying around. Hey, we can't get it working. We tried cleaning it. We tried doing this. We tried doing that. We don't know what's going on. I'll have a look at it. I'll see what happens. And my success rate is decent. You know, decent enough to keep the video series going anyway. So let's open this up. Can we get this working again? It'd be a beautiful thing if we could. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop it in. I'm just going to pop it in. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. It makes it for a short video. If this video's short, it works. We'll see. Yeah, it's not even turning on right now. Not a problem. There are 3 screws in the back of this one, and I almost lost my other screwdriver. This is like it's a 3.8 millimeter game bit, security bit. All the tools I use on all my old button cart surgery videos, the soldering irons, desoldering irons, the stuff that I use personally. I have a link to my Amazon store. It's in the description below. We're just gonna open it up. We don't have to open it up, but I'm going to. That's the fun of it, right? In this game, I'm not as particular. Everyone knows someone who says Mario. Super Mario Brothers, you know what I mean? I'm kind of over it. But Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, but the emphasis on the other thing. I don't think that would be correct. Oh, okay. So we got, ooh, it's a little stuck there. Yes, oh, okay. Didn't get it all the way out there. There we go, something like that. Nope, there we go. With a pop and a click. Here's the game. Here's what it looks like. Kind of your typical circuit board here. This is your SL-ROM. SL-ROM. SL-ROMs are pretty common for Nintendo games, especially games that are this awesome. You got your couple of boards here. This is your PRG and your CHR. Your PRG is your program. That's basically your game, the game's code and all that. And your CHR is your character. It's the graphics and stuff like that. And this is your MMC1 chip up there too. That's gonna help you out. Capacitor, resistors. There's your CIC, that's the lockout chip. That's the thing that says this is a licensed game to play on a licensed console. That's the schematic of the thing that Tengen stole. They didn't steal it, they just called up, said, hey, we need this. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit though. I'm just gonna use a 1-up card to start. These 1-up cards are handy. You don't have to use a 1-up card, but I use them all the time. There's a fluid side and a dry side, and that's nice because you don't have to open the game up to use it. That may have been too much fluid, actually. Q-tips and rubbing alcohol work just fine, too. But, I mean, this already has a nice little scrubby thing, and it creates this little ASMR thing that if I had an ASMR channel, that's all it would be. It would be me cleaning Ninja Gaiden. Me cleaning Mario 3. Me cleaning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Me cleaning Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. That would be all my playlist. That's a whole... That's like my ASMR. Using a 1-up card on Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. Using a 1-up card on... You know, they would all sound the same. That's the funny thing. It would be the same track, the same audio, just me going back here. A little hum in the background. Using a 1-up card to clean Panic Restaurant. I don't know. All right. You can pop games in just like this. On your top loader, again, I'm using a clone system called the Super Retro Trio 3 Plus, which does Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis. This is an older model. The newer one is available, but this one works fine for now. And I like to test it on this first. Now, if it doesn't work on this, I do test it on an actual top loader, just in case, because there are a few games that this one doesn't like to read. This one shouldn't have any problems, though, if it works. But there have been games that wouldn't work on this that would work for legit, so... Let's try this first, and then we'll take it over and have a look, just in case. Any luck? Anything? Nothing. All right, nothing. Before we move on, because I mean that's a clean looking board there. That's a clean looking board. Let's pop it over. Let's take it over to the top loader. I have my top loader. This is how technologically advanced I am. Got the 50-inch TV. It's something humble. You know, it's fine. Don't have the wall TV, but you know our TV size is fine. Xbox, PlayStation 5, I have the Oculus Quest, I have all this, high-tech technology and gadgets and stuff like that. And I still play my top loader NES through an RF through my 50-inch television. I have a RetroTink, I have a FrameMeister. RF is fine. Fine for me anyway. I never realized how dirty this was until I looked at it through my own phone lens. I gotta take better care of my consoles here. So you can pop it in just like this. I say as I'm having issues here. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go, just like that. Hit power. Oof. Okay, so it wants to work. It's just not... Is it this thing? Oh, there we go. Hey, okay, hey. So if it had the case in it, it would be fine. No, that's working. All right, let me grab my controller. It still wants to be a little glitchy. But I think we'll call it good here. I think it's just because if I put it back in its case, it'll store everything in place. I'm playing this one-handed, by the way, on my lap, holding the phone with the with my other hand here. All right, yeah, it works. Pretty nice looking cart there. One of my favorite box arts of all time, but it is a nice and good feeling to place this back together again as a working cartridge. And apparently, and that's one thing I gotta consider, is it worked on my top loader, but not on my clone system. But it has worked before. I'm sure I've played this game before. And I know other games with the same mapper, they call it, the same kind of circuit board, of which there are several for the NES, have worked. I'm gonna pop it in one more time just in case. I'll call it a success all the same, and I thank you for watching. I have a whole playlist of these if you haven't checked out the other ones, dating back to years and years. Some of them I even pull out the old soldering iron, desoldering iron, do all kinds of cool stuff with them just to get these games working again. She shouldn't be leaving them around if they're not working. We can get them working again. And you can too. You don't need me. That's why I did this whole series in the first place. It was like, yo, if I can do it on my literal kitchen table, certainly you can get the job done too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.